shine on my back. Do someday, I don't hear me talking, putting mama low. Sun gonna shine my back. Do someday, and if it goes, so my heart goes over you.
I can't tell you who that is because I don't want to get copyrighted. I feel like they ain't gonna. I don't care. But that's my man. He's a blues singer. Pretty good. I've been listening to the blues. The blues is very underrated. Thanks for the like. I'm talking about that real blues, like back in the day when they're going through stuff, like 1920s to 1930s. That blues is unmatched. Because you can replicate the blues and act like you're going through stuff, but those people are really going through stuff, bro. That'd be the best music you make when you're going through stuff. But I just got this little lesson that we always gotta keep under our belt strap. Don't try to fix your boredom. Don't try to don't try to fill the void with something externally, because you're only taking away from what you're really supposed to do, was just allow. That's the thing. You just gotta allow. Allow things to unfold. You don't have to always have to figure things out. You know, because you could be in the energy where you're trying to figure that energy out, but you're not supposed to do that. You might go to something that is debilitating. Just like, just for an example, let's just say you're anxious. You're real anxious. So you go take some prescription medication to calm yourself. Next thing you know, you lose your mind. Like, you weren't supposed to fix your anxiousness. You're supposed to sit in it. Let's just say you're kind of sad and you're bored. You want to go out here and go drink. Next thing you know, you get alcohol poisoning because you're trying to fix your boredom mixed with the sadness. Just allow yourself to feel. Just allow yourself to feel. And let your intuition lead the way. I made a lot of music bored. Made a lot of music bored. Made a lot of videos bored. You know what I mean? Got a lot of games done bored. Don't try to fix it. Don't try to fix it, bro, because what is there to be fixed? You not knowing what to do in that moment? Let something new come about. That's the power of the unknown. You just don't know what you might come out. You just don't know what you might pull out the rabbit's hat. You know what I'm saying? You know what I want to say. But yeah, it's just how, you know, that's how you get breakthroughs and figuring out your gifts, is by being bored and allowing yourself to be bored and let things come naturally. You don't want to force it. As soon as you start forcing it, bro, you end up going to things you've been moved away from because you're trying to figure stuff out. Next thing you know, you're backtracking. Next thing you know, you're doing things you shouldn't have been doing because you're trying to fill that void up with something familiar. Confirmation with that slam. So you're better off just allowing yourself to be bored. Don't try to fix it. You will know it's for you because your intuition will come online and it'll tell you something new or something that really matters in that moment. And that's what you focus on. Don't just try to fix it, bro. Nothing needs to be fixed that's boredom. Some people are it's good to be bored than other things. Some people are in pain. They can't even sleep at night. There's so much pain. There's some people grieving to where they can't even operate. You being bored is least of your problems. That's not really a problem. It's just that you're uneasy. Just sitting. Yeah, you got to learn how to sit and not run from yourself, because we all can do that. Run from yourself. That's what a lot of people do. They run from themselves and they end up doing stuff they should be doing. A lot of people can't face the music. Even in the unknown, people get scared. Even in the unknown, people get scared, bro. So it's like, there's nothing to be scared about the unknown. That's where breakthroughs happen. That's when you figure out your gifts. You don't figure out your gifts in the familiarity of things. No, you have to go in that darkness within your being to figure that stuff out. That's why you gotta be bored. Don't try to run and fix it. Ain't nothing to be fixed. Am I a Rasta? No, I just got a Gucci hat on. I mean, I probably got Rasta roots, bro, but I don't try to be a Rasta, man. I'm just myself. Yeah, don't try to fix things, but I've always learned that, like, man, you could always end up doing some stuff you know the great mother told you to stop doing. Like, I remember I used to get bored, I used to smoke weed, bro. I don't smoke weed no more, but it's like, come on, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Next thing you know, you down $50 because you decided to, you know what I mean? It's not even worth it, bro. Just stay bored. Whether it take 30 minutes, an hour, 2 hours, something gonna come up for you to focus on that won't take nothing away from you, that won't backtrack you. You just gotta be patient. Be patient with yourself. You gotta be patient with yourself and give yourself grace. You don't always have to have answers. The answers gradually come. You ain't always gotta know what to do. Let that come to you. You gotta let that come. You don't always try to force things to happen, man. You gotta allow things to happen. You know, just don't be trying to fix your boredom, because a lot of people do that. I even caught myself trying to do that. But I instantly know, like, this is no man's land. What am I trying to fix? There's nothing to fix. Being bored, bro, is a good thing, because that's a blank canvas to start something new or to discover something new about yourself. You just gotta look at it like that. If you don't look at it like that, you're gonna always try to figure out something else to do other than sit in that energy. So you just gotta, let things unfold how they're supposed to. Get out your own way. You gotta get out your own way. I'm pretty sure you'll figure something out. You ain't gotta force it. That's when problems arise, when we try to force the situation. Usually nothing good comes out of that. Yeah, nothing good comes out of that, but that's why I don't force things. I just sit in the pocket. What up with you, bro? OG Kicks? Seem like you know who I am. You know my old channel name. Still the same. He said Sacred Truth OG. Who is that? Who goes there? State your status. I'm just joking. Much love, brother. Hope all is well, whoever you are. But yeah, definitely want to sit in that energy, and then let things come to you, man. Because you would end up being in no man's land and losing progress just because you're trying to fill a void that's going to naturally fill itself. You ain't got to force it, man. Trust me, I know. You got to allow yourself to be bored. Because I know I ain't the only one. When you be bored, then you go spend money and shit. Then you out of money. Then you gonna be bored again. So it's like, what the hell, bro? You know what I'm saying? You just put yourself in a deeper hole when you're trying to fix it. You know, that's like having a little scratch in your car. You're trying to fix it, you make a bigger scratch. It's like trying to fix a hole, a little hole. Next thing you know, you try to fix the hole. Next thing you know, the hole's bigger. Yeah, I wonder who that is. Who is OG Kicks? I'm gonna screenshot your shit. I'm gonna figure out who you is, nephew. I don't know if you stated who you is, nephew. Who you is? I'm gonna find you. Look, I work for the CIA. I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna find you, nephew. And when I'm just joking. I don't work for the CIA. They wish. They wish I worked for the CIA. It's like I've seen your name before, bro, but I can't remember. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. But yeah, you gotta allow yourself to be bored, bro. That's when your breakthroughs happen. That's when you're gonna figure out your gifts. Because a lot of us got powers and shit. But you gotta be in that state of that in-between. Confirmation. You gotta be bored to figure that out. You gotta be burnt out, not on no dysfunctional options, but just burnt off of your usual things that you do that gives you entertainment. Such as a YouTube video. Okay, that game is boring now. Oh, you read that book 5 times and now you're bored. That type of pattern. Not, oh, I'm gonna go do these drugs. I'm gonna go drink this liquor. Not that type of stuff. That stuff ain't good for you anyway. I mean, If you do it responsibly on the alcohol part, let's see if you can hold your liquor. But we're not talking about that type of stuff. We don't want to resort to that stuff because next thing you know, you're going to keep doing it. You do things like that. What's up? You do things like that when you celebrating. When you're celebrating, then you pull out the liquor. When there's something good to celebrate about, you don't just keep pulling that drink out because we lost some of the best musicians off of alcohol. I lost some good family members of alcohol, bro. So it's like, we don't want to keep doing that. You only do it for celebrations and sparingly. You don't want to keep doing that type of stuff. I'm talking about when you doing those everyday things that give you entertainment. You know, your little routine you do. You ain't got a dysfunctional routine that can't be repetitious that you get bored of. That cannot be. Like, we got things that we keep doing. You get tired of it. No, and that tiredness, just allow yourself to sit. Let those thoughts ease away and then see what pops up. See what pops up. And I bet you're going to get these ideas. You're going to want to write. You're going to do something. Your intuition's going to be online. You're going to be like, man, I should walk over here. Next thing you know, you meet somebody or you find $100. Trust me, bro. I know how it go. I know how it go, bro. You got to sit in that energy and allow things to happen. You ain't got to force it. Things come to you, man. All them downloads that I was getting on this channel, I was bored. I'm not going to say I'm bored, but I wasn't doing nothing. I'm over here just doing this, look. Oh, I got to get on. Look, Great Mother, give me a download. You know what I mean? I don't force it. I don't be humdiddly, humdiddly, ha, humdiddly, humdiddly, ha. You feel me? Kneeling on the ground and shit. Dude, I just get that stuff, bro. I don't be doing shit. Now, if I'm doing all this extra stuff, I'm going there shopping, or I'm talking to random people, there's nothing wrong with that. But you know, you're doing it because you're bored. That's the wrong thing to do too much, because why don't you be with yourself? Why are you always running away from yourself? You know what I mean? Just excessively talking to people, excessively just doing stuff to get yourself distracted, getting yourself away from that space of silence. You end up, you don't find what you want to find. Like, your body, your higher self is trying to show you something. You gotta allow yourself to sit in that energy. Those are where breakthroughs happen. Those are when miracles happen. Because when you're not trying to force it, they're gonna lead you to where it's at. You're gonna be like, damn, bro, I wish I would have did that earlier. Trust me, man. I know what I'm talking about. I recall, I'm just sitting down. Next thing you know, they told me to go somewhere. Next thing you know, I'm not gonna say nothing because I don't want nobody hating. But dude, I'm glad I did. Because, dude, it made my day. I wish, yeah. I don't want to say nothing because too much hate on here, man. Too much hate. So just know, you trust me, I know what I'm talking about. And if you're a creator, you can go create when you're in that energy. Usually you make some of the best stuff because you got a blank canvas, nothing's in your way. That's some of the best times when you're just putting on your all in that one thing. I made some of the best music like that. And I'm gonna get back dropping some music. I just kind of took a break, but I didn't I'm still going. I just took a break, bro. I got so much music out. I kind of wanted to take a break. But I'm still dropping. Red Skin. Blue Skin's good enough though. Look, Blue Skin's good enough, bro. I'm gonna figure out who that is. OG Kicks. I got my CIA hat on now, nephew. I'm trying to think who got kicked. But yeah, though, man, you gotta learn yourself to be bored. You ain't gotta force it. You ain't gotta force it, bro. And I know a lot of the times when you don't have things healed, usually the divine will have you pull up things that's bothering you. Some people didn't heal those parts of themselves, so those times are real scary. When you don't want to do shadow work, but it's calling you to do shadow work, then they just start doing all this extra shit. Next thing you know, they spend like, dude, I know how it go. When you bored, bro, you spend money and shit. You bored as hell. Like, you know what I mean? Then you go eat out of boredom. Then you go drink out of boredom. Then you go smoke out of boredom. You just got all this stuff that's making you have a leaky aura all because of boredom. Next thing you know, you get spiritually attacked because you were bored. And what you did opens up your aura. It's not really worth it. You're better off staying bored. So it protects you. Because some of our lifestyles can be that type of chaos, can be that type of chaotic, you know, if we choose that path. Some of us got those habits, you know, let's just be real. Some of us do. Not all of us, but you know what I'm saying. It can lead to that. You don't even want to lead to that, bro. You lose momentum doing that type of stuff. Just let that boredom take over. And why don't you come out with a breakthrough? Why don't you figure out some things you never known about yourself? Trust me. Trust me, I know. I know what I'm talking about. When you bored, the devil will try to tip you to do something that mess up your purity level. So you got to be careful. Like, if you bored, bro, and next thing you know you feeling a little frisky, don't. That's something that you don't want to keep giving into, because you can mess up your purity level, bro. You can mess up your purity level doing that. You get a little frisky, next thing you know what I mean, bro? It's not even worth it, bro. I know a lot of people that be bored and they end up doing stuff that they shouldn't, if you know what I mean. You know what I mean? It's not even worth it, bro. Because now you're getting siphoned. Now you got your sacral chakra, your root chakra being siphoned because you open that gate. See, some of us are real powerful down there. And when we do something, there's entities, if we're not doing it out of divinity, if you're not doing it with your other companion, and you're just doing it, bro, there's entities that are waiting for you to open up that gate so they can siphon off you, bro. There's entities that don't even have bodies because your stuff is powerful. So you being bored doing that stuff is dangerous. You can block breakthroughs doing that stuff. It's okay though. It's okay though. Okay. You see it, then you pull away, but don't give in. Don't give in to the temptation, because that's when you bite the apple. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see it. If that's a test, are you going to bite into it, or are you going to give in? Don't give in, because you'll pass the test that way. Because you didn't give it no emotion. But as soon as you give in to that, it can make you susceptible. Don't even give in to that stuff, man. Because it's dangerous at this time of day. Especially when you've been on that pure path and you decide to backtrack, you can lose a lot of momentum doing that. You gotta stay real disciplined. You gotta stay real disciplined out here, man. Because the devil ain't playing. Yeah. And just because you feel frisky, that don't mean that's your energy. You know how many people is trying to get you to, you know what I mean? You feel me? There's a lot of people that's trying to get you to open up your root, your sacral, and your solar plexus because you're powerful. And they want to siphon off you, and they can't siphon, so some thoughts aren't even yours. That's just the enemy trying to get you to open up your root, your sacral, and your solar plexus. Remember that. Remember that, bro. Especially when you've been real disciplined. That's how you know that's the devil trying to get you to open up. Trust me, man. It's a tough game out here, bro, but Purity is the only way. Purity. A lot of people don't know. A lot of people don't know my name. But I'm the one of purification. Even though I had a tough time with it. But I know a little something about purification. I know a little something. Some say I'm the God of purification. That's what they say on the spiritual realm. I ain't say it. That's what they say. But yeah, you want to keep your purity level high. That's your protection. The more pure you are, the more protected you are. You got to be pure like a baby that just came out the womb. You want to be that pure, bro. And we ain't got to be perfect. But there's things that we just can't do, bro. It'll mess up our aura, bro. You know? And when you bored, bro, don't do things that messes up your purity level. Like, it's not even worth it, bro. Because you can lose progress doing that stuff. Just be bored and allow yourself to be bored. It ain't that bad. It's not that bad, bro. You're just trying to figure things out. You got to get out of the need to control. Get out of that need to control things and let things come. Let things be how they be. You ain't got to force it. You ain't got to force it. Don't force it. You'll be all right. Trust me, man. You'll be all right, bro. Sister. Nephew. All good. Let your breakthroughs come in that moment. Being in the silence. Turn on one of your favorite songs and just sit in the silence. Get a pen and pad. See what comes out. I know something gonna come out, especially when your intuition guided you to that moment. That's why you just gotta be okay with the unknown. You ain't gotta always control things. That's what our problem is sometimes. We always trying to control things. You kinda gotta let things be. You just gotta let things be. You ain't gotta fix it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's one of the ancient old sayings we always say. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And it ain't broke, you just trying to figure it out. What is there to figure out? Nothing to figure out. Just gotta be in that energy and let it flow. Cause you in the flow right now. You still in the flow when you bored. It's when you try to back it up with things that don't matter. Then you start to get out the flow because you're forcing it. Confirmation with that slam. Then you trying to, you know what I mean? Just sit. Sit down like a dog. Sit. Next thing you know, that dog plays with a toy. First you're going to hear that dog whining. Then he going to look for his owner. His owner ain't there, right? Then he going to turn around, lay down. Next thing you know, he going to get the toy. Figured it out, though. Figured it out. He didn't force it. He didn't start biting on shoes because he don't know what to do. He just got his toy and he sat down with it. That's what you need to do, bro. Just go get one of your toys and play with it. You ain't got to go outside and do all that extra stuff and just sit down with yourself, man. That's all you got to do. But I think that's about it. I don't want to make this too long. Just don't fight the boredom, bro. Let things come to you. And I bet you your intuition come online. But I'm gonna play my boy. I'm gonna play this other song because I love it. I don't own the rights to this music, YouTube, so stop copyrighting me. This is for common fair use. Thank you. One of my favorite artists. I'm not gonna say nothing, but they say he signed with the devil, but what he really did was sign with a record label. He didn't go to Crossroads, but they were the devil back then. Paramount Records was the devil back then, and these record labels are the devil. They're trying to act like the Crossroads. These people are devilish as hell. You gotta sacrifice your family, your firstborn, and your wife to get by. You're the devil. Look at Robert Johnson. Robert Johnson was working with them labels back then. Tommy Johnson was too, but they just did people bogus. But that don't mean their music ain't good though.
Yeah, she gave me gasoline. I ain't for water. Give me gasoline. I go, and she give me gasoline, Lord, good Lordy, Lord. Right, Lord, I wonder, but I ever get back home. Right, Lord, that I ever get back home, Lord, good Lordy, Lord. I went to the depot, looked up on the boat. I'd go, I know it is the boat, train bed go. It's just in your barrel, Lord, is smoke on you. It's just in your Lord, smoke on you, Lord, good Lordy, Lord. Lord, I had a conductor, could I ride a block? You wanna know, can a good man ride block? Son, buy your ticket, buy your caught it training, no more. Son, buy your ticket, training, no more. Son, buy your caught it training, no more. Lord, Lordy, Lord. Training, not on my.
Hey, how's about it? My boy. Yeah, that's my boy. You guys have a good one. If you guys want to send a cash donation to your boy, I am on Cash App. If you want to support me any other way, let's listen to my music, bro. Listen to my music. E.G. Fisker. EJJIFISKER. E.G. Fisker. All platforms. Spotify, Apple Music. You buy one of my albums, you know, stuff like that. You know, buy one of the EPs. You know what I mean? Shit like that, man. But yeah, we out here. But my Cash App is EG Fisker 1. It's all lowercase, by the way. EJJIFISKER 1. EG Fisker 1. All lowercase with the 1 at the end. But I'm out, man. Stay bored. Stay bored.